Hello viewers, today we're going to be taking a look at my Lasko 3733 box fan. I got this fan earlier back in 2021, just before the cooling season started. Put it to good use. It's an okay fan. So I'm going to give you guys I'm going to show you guys a closer look at the fan here in just a moment. Anyway, got this fan earlier in 2021, just before cooling season started. And like I said, it's an okay fan, but there are better fans out there. So let's go ahead and take a closer look. Here's a look at the information on this fan. This is all regarding the information here. It's kind of hard to see. But anyway, I'll read you guys the information. So it says here CONFORMS. So it says confirms to ANSI Underwriter Laboratory UL STD 507. So in case you guys can't see it, it's type 1, single phase, 120 volts, 0.8 amps. That's ridiculous. 60 hertz, and it was manufactured it says 2019 to 2020 is the generation of this fan. So anyway, it says here Intertech 3129342. You got your ETL confirmation there. Anyway, let's take a look at the controls on this fan. Here's our control knob right here. As you can see, this is a 3-speed model. You got your 0, which is off, and then 3, which is high, 2 is medium, 1 is low. Of course, you got the plastic handle on the fan. Anyway, let's go ahead and see if we can see where it was made. Okay, so I looked, but we obviously know it's made in China. So of course it's a Chinese-made fan. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the fan. Here's the motor. This is a 4-pole shaded pole. It's a 4-pole shaded pole motor mounted on a double brace there. So you guys can see I put quite a bit of hours on this fan already. I gotta clean and service it. So there's going to be a part 2 to this video, cleaning and servicing the fan. Anyway, let's look at the rear guard. As you guys see there, it's got the 4-pole shaded pole motor. Got 4 screws on the back, actually 5 screws on the guard. It's got these little feet on the back of the fan here to keep it from moving over or falling over when it's operating. So anyway, let's go ahead and plug it in, and we'll run it up for you. Also, it's got the non-fused polarized plug, so that's not good. Okay, so now we got the fan plugged in. We're going to go ahead and start off on the low speed here, which is number 1. So anyway, here we go. So even on low speed, it's actually moving a fair amount of air. I don't have my paper towel thing to prove it, but I'll use a newspaper. So you guys can see it's actually pushing pretty good at the newspaper on low. That's only low speed. You can see it's pushing pretty hard at the newspaper. So let's go to medium. Wow, look at that. It's actually pushing harder The newspaper even moved a little more. The air that the fan is moving, it's not moving a large amount of air, which I'm kind of not too thrilled about it. It's because I put some hours on it, so we're going to clean and service it. That way it'll move more air. But that's still pretty decent for a modern, kind of piece of junk. It's an okay fan, I guess. So anyway, let's go ahead to high. It's horribly loud. It's so loud, I can't even use it in the front room. Like when I can't even have a normal conversation without having to talk really loud over it. So it's unbelievably loud for how much air is moving. So let's go ahead and do our spin down. Also, the blade is horribly out of balance. Spin down time's not terrible, but it could be better. So now we're going to come to the back of the fan here. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do the startup sounds. So this fan, the motor does have a startup sound. So we're going to go ahead and low speed first. So here we go. Actually, hold on a second, guys. I'm going to get you guys closer to the motor. That way you can actually hear the startup sound. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, so I got you guys nice and close to the motor now so we can hear the startup sound. So we're going to go low first. Here's medium. And high. I have to say, this actually isn't a bad fan. I mean, it's still got some flaws to it, but other than that, I mean, I have to say, this is not really a bad fan. It's all not so nice things about the fan. Of course, the blade is badly out of balance. So I'm going to try to balance it when I clean and service the fan. But also, it's horribly loud. Like I can't even have a normal conversation. Like even when I had it running, I kind of had to speak up a little bit so you guys could hear me. But it does move a decent amount of air. The air movement rating is 1,710 CFM, which brings me to another thing, guys. Also, we had some activity from like Billy Trew, Michael Porter. So there's another thing with Billy Trew here regarding the Lasko 3733. He said Billy Trew said it was like the best fan on the planet. Well, unfortunately, that's false. It's not a good fan. This one right here is an okay fan, but other 3733s I've seen are not good fans. Anyway, these fans in general are not good fans. Also, Billy Trew said they move 8,000 CFM of air. Well, no, that's false. You don't move that much air. So it only moves 1,710 CFM of air. So unfortunately, Billy Trew, 8,000 CFM, false. And also, Billy Trew's been preaching about this fan, saying it's the best fan on the planet, moves 8,000 CFM of air, it's a jumbo. No. Unfortunately, that's just a load of crap. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.